The Duke and Duchess of Sussex are expected to start a new era in the coming months and stop publicly trashing the royal family. Prince Harry and Meghan, who have lived in the US for almost 3 years, are set to focus on their future by carving out new projects, building on their arch-royal brand and distancing themselves from the firm. Harry and Meghan have repeatedly made personal claims about the royal family following their decision to step down as senior members of the firm at the start of 2020. Their infamous sit-down interview with Oprah Winfrey in 2021 was stricken with explosive claims, and the pair have only built on this with their recent Netflix docuseries, Harry's memoir Spear, and his promotional interviews. But Harry's book is said to be the last of the Sussexes' look-back projects, with the Duke telling ITV's Tom Bradby that now we can focus on looking forward, and I'm excited about that. Commentators certainly agree, and believe that the couple will look to carve out a new brand for themselves away from the drama of their rift with the royal family. Such an approach will be aimed at improving their reputation and making amends with Harry's family. Royal expert Afua Hagan said the couple will shift towards look-forward projects which will be less about what happened to them before and more about their new content, such as supporting charitable causes and building arch-royal. Meghan and Harry's soap opera-branded a sideshow with no impact on royal popularity. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex's recent claims and revelations against the royal family have been described as a sideshow with very little impact on the monarchy. Erica Betts, the former Senator of Tasmania and new campaign chair for the Australian Monarchist League, AML, doesn't believe the soap opera of Meghan and Harry has dented the popularity of the royals in his country. Future interviews will focus on these new projects, she said, and there won't be any need to talk about the royal family in the way they have done in the past. But she noted that questions about their relationship with the royal family are likely to still crop up, as what interviewer wouldn't ask them? But she doesn't believe the Sussexes will be forthcoming with that information as they recognize people are reaching saturation point with the number of attacks. Ms. Hagan said it was vital for Harry and Meghan to bury the hatchet and get on with their lives, adding, they can't keep going over and over and over the past forever. It's just going to be painful. But PR expert Shannon Peerless doesn't think the Sussexes will ever be able to escape the interest surrounding their relationship with the royal family. She said, whilst the drama may die down for Harry and Meghan in the not-too-distant future, the royal feud will unfortunately follow them around for years and years to come. Even if a reconciliation occurs, which it certainly could, the spotlight will be so heavily focused on them all that the rumor mill will never be far from churning into gear again. Ms. Peerless, from branding agency 10 Yetis, did agree that it's vital for the Sussexes to move on, though was unsure whether this will help or hinder their reputation going forward. Meghan and Harry's popularity has taken a beating since they quit as senior members of the royal family, and the Duke's memoir has sent their ratings down even further, according to YouGov's Royal Family Opinion Tracker. Just 2 months before their decision to step back, Harry had a net positive rating of 51%, this fell to 20% immediately after Megxit, -25% after the Oprah interview, and most recently it plummeted to -44%. Meghan's popularity has taken a similar hit. In November 2019 she had a net positivity of 20%, which dropped to -11% in January 2020 and now stands at -46%. Americans are also getting tired of the couple's repeated attacks on the firm, but royal historian Marlene Koenig said informally changing their names is essential to their rebranding. She suggested that the couple could mirror the approach taken by Prince Edward, the Queen's youngest son, when he was running Ardent Productions in the 1990s. In the credits he was referred to as Edward Windsor, with no use of his royal title. Ms. Koenig said, "It would make much more sense and take away tension if they would use, for example, Harry and Meghan Sussex, Harry and Meghan Mountbatten Windsor. If Harry and Meghan decided to take such an approach on their own, it would show the UK and the firm that they are separating their royal status and are prepared to stop cashing in on their ties to the royal family," she said. The royal historian added, "They need to be more than just their titles and move beyond using their connections to establish a new life in America." As far as their relationship with the royal family goes, Ms. Meghan is adamant that Harry does want to reconcile with his family and believes this hinges on an apology from the royal family, as well as acknowledgement of wrongdoing from the Sussexes. "A reconciliation will take an apology from the royal family to Harry and Meghan and accountability on both sides, more accountability from the royal family for the things that they have done and perpetuated," Ms. Meghan said. The commentator noted that the Duke is especially keen for an apology from his brother, Prince William, for his behaviour. In his memoir, Spare, Harry alleged that William physically assaulted him. But while Ms. Meghan believes an apology is crucial for the family to move forward, it won't prevent Harry from attending his father's coronation in May.